Morning, you all. Welcome to another episode of Riding with Tim. So happy to be awake and in my right mind this morning. I'm on my way to church. I hope you all are doing well. All right, I'm going to get a glimpse of what I'm looking at. I don't know if you all noticed or not, but the leaves are starting to change, starting to turn. Some of the trees are starting to get bare. Hardly any leaves on them at all. That's pretty good. We already, October's already over, you guys. I mean, it's getting close. It's October 26th. Thursday we went to Cincinnati and hung out up there all day for my child's birthday. There is, I think I've told you this in a previous live, but there's a grocery store up there. It's kind of an attraction for that area called Jewel Gems. And, it's something else. That store is something else. Hold on, I'll see if I can't read that. Thank you for that. That is awesome. I appreciate that. And same to you. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you all for tuning in. And this is for my subscribers. For you new guys, I want to thank you guys for just taking your time out to join me. For my subscribers, I love you. I've been looking at analytics, and I don't know if the numbers are right or not. But for my subscribers who continue to tune in day after day and supporting this channel, I can't thank you enough. For the ones who tune in every so often, I can't thank you enough. And the ones who tune in every once in a while, I appreciate it. Because, number one, you didn't have to subscribe. You didn't have to tune in. And I can't thank you enough. Oh my goodness, y'all. My allergies are kicking my tail. No, but in all seriousness, man, I watched a YouTube video where a guy got on and, you know, he was begging for more views. Well, I'm going to say begging. I'm not going to say it like that. He was asking for more views from his subscribers, and then he looked at analytics, and most of his viewership was new viewers, and he was, I don't say jumping on his subscribers, but he was trying to encourage them to watch him more. And at first when I seen that, I was like, yeah, I get that, you know, now, but just a few moments ago, the Lord put in my mind is that you all are taking your time out. I don't care if it's one day a month or one day a year. You're taking your time out to watch me, and I need to be grateful and show some gratitude to you guys for, you know, your support. And that's real, man. I do. I appreciate every last one of you, from my new viewers to my dedicated viewers. I appreciate you guys so much. And if you're anything like me, you know, you'll get on a spree where you'll watch someone faithfully for, you know, several months to a year, and then all of a sudden, you know, you just kind of fall off. And I do that all the time. I mean, there for a minute there, I was watching, I had 3 to 4 YouTubers that I was watching pretty, I ain't gonna say religiously, but, you know, pretty often. I mean, every time they came on, I tried to watch their lives, I tried to watch their videos, their shorts. They had something to offer, and they still got something to offer. Hello. But sometimes I can say I lost interest, but sometimes life's, you know. Life starts life, and then you get busy and you get caught up in your own stuff, you know. I mean, I'm caught up creating my own content and editing and trying to run a business, 2 or 3 businesses as a matter of fact. And, you know, it's not enough hours in the day for everything, you know. So I get it. Hey! I get it, you all. I get it. So I'm not going to be ungrateful. I'm going to be happy that you all tuned in. And thank you all for the likes. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. Tell your friends about me. Tell them to subscribe, or just tune in and they can figure it out for themselves. It's a state sale. Oh, somebody died. I don't know if y'all know what an estate sale is, but that's when someone has passed away and their family or their lawyer is taking care of their final affairs. I tried to start a business for it, but it kind of didn't work. You want to talk about it? You want to tell me why it didn't work out? Because I want to learn. I want to learn from my subscribers as well, because I mean, I pick your all's brain all the time. Anything that y'all tell me, I try to listen. So I'll say this: a business fails when you stop doing it. Okay, so I have I'm into real estate, of course. Obviously, I mean, I talk about it all the time on this channel. Um, but I'm also into finance. We got a financial group. And then I have another business that I've had since 2013, which is Legal Shield. And I market memberships. And out of those three businesses, I would say Legal Shield is probably is the most unstable. Okay, I'll say that. It doesn't make as much money as the rest. And don't get me wrong, we're not making a lot of money. But Legal Shield, I think I've gotten paid from Legal Shield probably a total of 6 or 7 times in the last 12 years. Okay, now I could have stopped, gave up, but every chance I get, I mean, I'm not out there actively marketing every day, but every chance I get, I market, and I tell people about Legal Shield because I use the product. As a matter of fact, I got to use the product tomorrow. So I believe in the product. I believe the product is valuable. It brings value to you personally, and also brings value to a business. I mean, you have to have legal counsel to run a business. That's just what it is. And for a membership with Legal Shield, you get free. Well, I'm gonna say free, but it's part of your package. Is you get unlimited consultation. They also do unlimited document review. So that's invaluable for me when I need them to look over contracts that I'm getting ready to sign, or I'm gonna have them look over a contract, make sure I didn't leave anything out legally to protect myself and protect the business. You know what I mean? So what a business can bring, it might not bring cash flow, but it does bring value. It's worth holding on to. And when you say the business didn't work out, ask yourself, why do you think it's not working? I mean, is it the time you spent on the business? Did you not have enough time? Did you not make enough time? Was your product not how can I put this? And please don't take offense. Was your product invaluable? And what I mean is, was it, or unvaluable? Was it not? Was it something that people were just like, that I don't need that? And is there a way that you could have made it more appealing? That you look at your product and say, hey, this is why I believe in that product. This is why I'm trying to market this product. This is why I'm trying to make this work. I need to pass along that passion to others. I need to get them to understand what I see. Boy, Boy, will you stop? I can't with you. Oh, I wasn't expecting that one. Oh, Lord have mercy. And you know I can barely see as it is, so I thought it was the same guy. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, shit. Oh, forgive me, y'all. Oh. Morning, brother. I still ain't forgot about my invite. One of these mornings you're going to be sitting beside me on my way to church. Oh my gosh. Yeah, y'all. So, I mean, that's the way I looked at Legal Shield. Like I said, our financial business, we have a business plan, we got goals. So, I mean, there's so much that I didn't realize that went into a business. Cool. Awesome. I should be off next Sunday. I do believe I will be off next Sunday. So I usually get up at about 9:30, get ready, and then I'm out the door. I'm out the door late today, but I'm usually out the door by 10:30. But okay, so with the business, I didn't realize how much a business plan was needed. I mean, be honest with you, I didn't even know what a business plan was. And I'll give credit where credit is due. We had somebody come in and they volunteered to help us with the organization of our business, and their information was invaluable. They really did help us get organized as far as getting a business plan together and all that stuff. They did the research. They passed along the information, and we implemented the information. Okay, that's one thing that you have to do when you're running a business or you're starting a business. You got to take action, guys. I mean, it's one thing to get an LLC and sit on it, make that LLC work. Tax benefits of the LLC, but not just the tax benefits, just the credibility that it brings to your product. You know what I'm saying? It's showing people that you're serious about. Land is reduced priced. But it's showing people that you are serious about what you're trying to do, what you're trying to achieve. So, I mean, that's what I like. I mean, I actually, it's an actual business. At the end of the day, I never thought that I would be running a business, but here we are. So, anyway, just appreciate you all tapping in to us and giving me the opportunity to run my mouth, speak to you guys. This house right here that I'm getting ready to pass, I know y'all can't see it. That house needs quite a bit of work. We went by there, me and Joe Malesko, we went by there and looked at it. And the top part, cosmetic. All right, it's going to need flooring throughout, paint, some drywall repair. Kitchen needs to be totally redone and updated. The basement, however, oh man, it's water damage, mold. So I mean, you know, there's quite a bit of money there. Then you're talking about waterproofing, and I know Joe said something about waterproofing it. If you will, I think it's Wayland is live 26 or 27, where we actually take the property. If y'all want interested, take that. I mean, it was something else. I mean, it had a great layout. It's got so much land, like over an acre of land. The design of the house itself was laid out pretty good, other than the foundation started to settle, and like your garage door on the far side would not close. And there was no way you could get your cars into the garage the way the driveway was set up. But the house itself, the way the house was laid out, the basement is a full basement, and it was partially finished. Then you had your outdoor living, which was on the out. Of course, the back deck. That back deck, if it got repaired and stained, it would look great. I mean, it had a concrete pad underneath, or landing underneath the deck where the walkout portion of the basement is. I mean, it was a lot of outdoor living space. Really wish that I had the money to get it, because I would definitely get it. And I wish I had the money to put into it to get it fixed up. I wouldn't mind it being my primary residence, to be honest with you. I mean, it really did catch my eye. I mean, at the end, it looked like, so it's listed as 3-bedroom, 3-bath, if I'm not mistaken. But it's actually, it could be used or utilized as 4-bedroom, and it's actually 2.5 baths. It's not 3 baths. The bathroom in the basement is a half bath. So, but you can easily put a shower, a little shower stall in there, and convert it into a full bathroom. But I mean, the basement itself was large enough to be its own living area. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it had a room for a bedroom. It had it framed out for a bedroom. Of course, you got your half bath downstairs. You had your living area. Then there was an area on the other end where you could put your game room, or you could wall it in and make it like a kitchenette or a kitchen. I mean, it could absolutely be another living space, and you can actually market it as a mother-in-law suite, or you could rent it out. You know what I'm saying? And put a lock on the basement door from the inside, and somebody could live in the basement. Like I said, it was walkout, so nobody it wouldn't nobody disturb you. You know what I mean? And you can make some money that way. And me personally, if I didn't have kids living with me, if it's just me and my wife, that's probably how I would do it. Let them make your house payment. We had 3 bedrooms up top, and 2 baths. Your kitchen, of course, your laundry area, your garage, and then you had your basement area, of course. It was really nice. I mean, in my imagination, how I would fix it up, it would have been nice, but it definitely needed some more work than I was able to comfortably afford. Thank you guys for riding with me this morning. I thank you all for your likes. Like I asked, if you don't mind, just share. It's a gloomy day today, but still another day. A lot of people didn't wake up this morning. A lot of people didn't make it out of yesterday. Truck for sale? It sure enough is. It's a nice truck. Wow. So there's another house down here. That's a nice one. I like that house there. There's another house or another property I looked at. So I'm gonna give y'all some numbers. So here's this guy. He was selling 2 investment properties, but it was on one lot. He couldn't separate them. He had to sell them as together. Okay. So it was one lot but 2 houses. He was wanting $175 for both houses. Now, I mean, if you divide 175 by 2, that's what? Let's see here. 150 is 75,000. So another 180. I mean, 80 and 80 is 160. So you're looking at about $80,000 to $83,000 a piece. Okay. So you're looking, no, it would be right around 87,000 a piece. So 87, we'll say 87.5. So 87.5 for both houses. Not too bad, right? But you got to buy both. And he's got tenants. As a matter of fact, we're going to come up on them here just in a second. I don't know if you all will be able to see them or not, but they're on this side. Yeah, that's getting covered up. Anyway, we got 2 tenants. Somebody did move in. One tenant's a month-to-month tenant who doesn't always pay. They work their rent off, I guess you could say, doing an odd job for the landlord. The other tenant just signed a year lease, and so you're getting $950 a month out of the one that signed the year lease, and you're getting $750 if they pay off of a month-to-month lease off another person. So it averages out, or it adds up to be $1,750. Now, when I ran the numbers on 175, if you bought a property for 175, of course, you got to put 20% down. Well, 20% down of 175, you're looking at about close to $30,000, if not $30,000. Okay. So after you put your $30,000 down, it takes you down to about 145. You're looking at 140 for your financing. 145 is about $1,500 a month. That should give you $250 cash flow, but that's off of 2 properties, which your cash flow should be close to double that for 2 properties. But then you got to factor in your down payment. How you gonna get your down payment back? Because you want to get your down payment back as quick as possible. So I was trying to figure that out. And if you borrow your down payment, so then that puts you even basically as far as mortgage to cash flow. You're probably going to end up with about $50 of cash flow between 2 properties, and it just wasn't worth the time and effort, because they also needed work. And if you all are ever going to get into holding rentals, there's 2 different lease options they had there. One was a month-to-month, the other one was a year lease. You would think that the year lease is a better option for you if you were to buy. No, it's not. You want your own tenants. You want to be able to screen and place your own tenants. You don't want somebody else's tenants, because you don't know if they screened them as well. Especially if they knew they were going to sell, they probably just put somebody in there hoping they'll get it sold before they start having problems. So you definitely don't want somebody else's mess. Okay? The month-to-month, that was the ideal tenant, because if he don't pay, or if you got to raise rent and they don't pay, you can evict. You don't have to wait till the lease is up. Or you don't have to wait 3 months for non-payment. If they got a lease, you got to give them 90 days. But if they're month to month, as soon as that lease is up for that month, you can go right down to the courthouse and get it done. So you want that month-to-month lease. If you're looking to buy a duplex or a multifamily home, you're wanting a month-to-month lease if they have tenants. You don't want them to just, oh yeah, this just renewed their lease. Now, I mean, they could show you, let's just say, for instance, you ask for, you would have to ask for their rental history. Let me see what does their payment schedule look like, or payment history. And then they have to provide that. So they'll start showing you their payment history, and they're looking, okay, they didn't miss any payments. They were on time, because on your payment history, you got to have what day they paid. So they paid on time, or they're paying early. All right, great. This is what we're doing. But if they're brand new, no, I just put these people in here. No, that's not a good idea. You might want to think about passing, or at least praying over it. That's the first thing you need to do, really. All right, y'all, I'm getting ready to end this live, because I'm getting ready to get into an area where I don't have any service. So I'm going to talk to you all later on. All right, I do have a couple of more interesting prospects that I want to talk to you guys about. Pretty excited. Whether they work out or not, I will let you all know, and I'll tell you what happened, good or bad, so you don't make any of the same mistakes that I've made. Or you can use my strategy if it's successful. All right, so I will talk to you guys later on. Thank you for riding with me. Again, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscriptions. Love you guys. And remember, if everybody serves, everybody gets served, okay? If everybody serves, everybody gets served. Stop sticking your hand out, looking for somebody to put something in it. Put something in somebody's hand. All right? Y'all be good. I love you guys. I will talk to you all tomorrow, 7:30. All right, be good.